Hey, it's Tom
and Mike
from Take Time to Travel.
During our visit to Niagara Falls, in addition to seeing this incredible natural wonder up close, we tried some of Niagara Falls' best restaurants, as well as, in our opinion, some overpriced restaurants too. Today, we're going to show you them all, to hopefully give you some ideas on where to eat on your trip to Niagara Falls.
So let's get started with one of our favorites, Pho Cyclo. Let's head inside and try this tasty restaurant serving Vietnamese cuisine as well as other Asian specialties. Located about a 20-minute walk away from the Fallsview Casino, we arrived at the restaurant pretty much as soon as it opened, sat down at a table right by the window, had a look at their extensive menu, and started our meal with a nice hot pot of tea.
To start, we shared the 7-piece Cyclo crispy prawns with shell, house marinade, red and green peppers, onions, and chili, as well as the crispy spring rolls with taro, shrimp, lean ground pork, carrot, mushroom, onions, and glass noodles, and the fresh shrimp rolls with cucumber, carrots, mixed greens, and Cyclo peanut sauce. For drinks, we had the honeydew bubble tea and a mango smoothie. All of the appetizers were tasty, but we especially liked the crispy spring rolls. They were delicious. Next, I ordered the large chicken tom yum pho with coconut, hot and sour Thai sauce, and lots of bean sprouts. And Tom got this massive plate of Cyclo chicken and shrimp noodle with stir-fried rice noodle, basil, onions, red and green peppers, and bean sprouts. Tom loved his huge portion of stir-fried noodle, and I also really liked my gigantic bowl of tom yum pho. We ended up having lots of leftovers from both dishes. For dessert, we shared the Thai mango black sticky rice with coconut cream and sesame topping, which, just like everything else from Pho Cyclo, we really enjoyed. The next place we're going to grab some eats is from this long-standing Italian restaurant called Napoli Ristorante and Pizzeria, which was established in 1962.
They're all about fresh ingredients and old family recipes. Let's head inside and give it a try. This restaurant has a couple of different areas, with this dining room being the nicer of the two. For drinks, we had a couple of Stella Artois beers, followed by some complimentary focaccia while we browsed the menu. As an appetizer, we shared the frittura di calamari with semolina flour and lemon aioli. Then for the mains, we had a couple of their pasta dishes. Mike tried the mafalda con funghi with extruded semolina pasta, portobello mushrooms, goat cheese, and porcini mushroom cream sauce. And I got the cavatelli abruzzese with rapini house-made sausage, pepperoncino, garlic, and oil. As if that wasn't enough, we also had the Bianca pizza with mozzarella, brie, caramelized onions, pears, and house-cured pancetta. The pizza was delicious, just like everything else that we tried at Napoli Ristorante. Next is another tasty spot called Shook's, A Taste of Jamaica. Let's head inside and give it a try. The inside of the restaurant is nice, bright, colorful, and has tropical vibes.
We sat down, and to drink, I had this pineapple coconut nectar, and Tom had the pineapple soft drink. We thought that both of the drinks were very tasty. To eat, I had the kingfish meal with rice and peas and veg, as well as the curry goat roti filled with soft, tender goat meat that literally falls off the bone. And Tom ordered the large curried chicken with carrots and potatoes with a side of coleslaw. The curry goat roti was delicious, just like everything that we ordered at Shook's.
Now I'm sure you'll all want to see a restaurant with a nice view of the falls. Let's go check one out now. We decided to give Table Rock House Restaurant a try. After we checked in with the hostess, we followed the waitress through the modern restaurant and over to this lower section where we were lucky enough to get an amazing table right by the huge glass windows.
Then we sat down and enjoyed the incredible views overlooking the spectacular Canadian Horseshoe Falls. This restaurant's gotta have the best falls view in Niagara. For drinks, I had the Niagara Peach Bellini, and Tom decided to try the Blueberry Lemonade Smash. Even though the name sounded enticing, Tom thought that the Blueberry Lemonade Smash sounded better than it tasted. But my peach Bellini was really good. For the appetizer, we ordered the rosemary garlic flatbread with sun-dried tomato pesto, smoked chicken breast, artichokes, arugula, ricotta cheese, shaved Gouda, and balsamic drizzle. For the main, I had the baked Georgian Bay pickerel and Manitoulin Island rainbow trout fritter with lobster cream sauce, wild rice, and seasonal veg. And Tom had the stuffed chicken breast with Havarti and spinach, roasted garlic sauce, celery root potato mash, and seasonal vegetables. Tom and I found both of our mains very tasty. To finish the meal, we shared the chocolate cheesecake with Niagara seasonal fruit compote and white chocolate shavings. We really enjoyed the chocolate cheesecake, just like the rest of the food from the Table Rock House restaurant.
Overall, we had a great meal, but the best part was definitely this breathtaking view overlooking Niagara Falls. The next restaurant, AG-inspired cuisine, doesn't have a falls view but has some tasty food. Located inside the Sterling Inn and Spa, this eatery serves a true farm-to-table experience. To find the restaurant, you'll make your way into the inn's lobby, then walk over to the right side of the staircase and over to the elevators in order to access the basement. Even though the restaurant's located in the basement, it still looks pretty nice down there. We sat down and had a look over their 3-course dinner menu, which costs $85 Canadian per person. To drink, we ordered a couple of the Brickwork ciders, which hit the spot nicely.
We also got some complimentary hot cinnamon spiced cider, as well as a basket with some baguette slices. For the appetizer, I decided to try bone marrow for my first time, which cost $4 extra. Tom had the beet salad, which was included with the 3-course menu. The bone marrow was rich, buttery, creamy, and delicious. It was definitely a good first experience. For the main course, I had the prosciutto wrapped chicken, which was very tasty. Tom ordered the salmon on top of squid ink pasta, which was also pretty good. For dessert, there was a little mix-up. I ordered 1 creme brulee, but we ended up getting an extra one as well for free. Tom got the chocolate hazelnut cheesecake with spiced white chocolate anglaise and cinnamon chantilly, which cost $3 extra. The creme brulee, the cheesecake, and the rest of the meal were very tasty, but in our opinion, the meal was priced a bit too high, especially considering it's located in a basement. The next restaurant has a beautiful falls view, but again, it was pretty overpriced, which seems to be common in Niagara Falls.
Let's head inside the Crown Plaza Hotel's main entryway and check it out. Situated on the 10th floor, the eatery is called the Rainbow Room. Let's hop onto the elevator and give it a try. When we went, we were literally the only customers there, so we got our choice of where to sit. And of course, we chose a table with this amazing view. Now, I guess this should have been a warning sign that nobody else was there. But the view was so good that we decided to stay and try their breakfast buffet, which was not cheap at all, costing $29.95 Canadian dollars per person. The buffet included various types of cereals, bagels, breads, jams, and condiments in this section, as well as another cold self-serve station, this one on ice, with cold fruits, watermelon, melons, pineapple, grapes, berries, eggs, cottage cheese, and yogurt. There was also a section with assorted pastries and different yogurt toppings. Just beside that was a hot table with waffles and pancakes, as well as some French toast. In the next warming tray, we found some hash browns and home fries with onions and peppers. After that, there were lots of fluffy scrambled eggs. And in the next tray, there were some sausages, followed by my favorite warming tray, the tray with all of the bacon.
For my first plate, I got some yogurt topped with an assortment of berries, melons, and pineapple, as well as a couple of pastries, and Tom started with a similar first dish. Our second plates were more substantial. we both got some eggs, bacon, sausage, home fries, and Tom also had a few grapes. The bacon and eggs were cooked just the way I liked them, and tasted great. We thoroughly enjoyed the Rainbow Room's beautiful views of Niagara Falls as we kept eating our private breakfast buffet. For dessert, we both had some fruit and pastries, but for a $30 buffet, we thought that there should have been some more options for dessert. Overall, the view was good and the food tasted alright, but we thought it was pretty pricey for some bacon, eggs, and fruit. Another overpriced restaurant with a view is Morton's Grill. Let's go check it out. We stayed at the hotel that Morton's is located in, so we each got a few complimentary beer samplers.
After we had a few beers at the bar, we checked out Morton's interior, which had the typical steakhouse or roadhouse aesthetic, as well as a nice view overlooking the Canadian Horseshoe Falls through the tree branches. We sat down at a table right by the window, and I started with a draft Coors Light, which hit the spot nicely.
For a nap, we shared the tuna poke with spicy ahi tuna, fresh avocado, sesame, and soy caramel. For the mains, I had the fish tacos with pickled red onions and matchstick fries. And Tom had the cobalt chicken sandwich with grilled chicken breast, caramelized onions, peppered bacon, avocado, and a side of fries.
Overall, the tuna poke and the chicken burger were tasty, but the fish tacos were disappointing, the service was bad, and it was overpriced. So even though the restaurant has a nice view, we would not recommend Morton's.
Well, hopefully we gave you a few ideas on where to eat some tasty food in Niagara Falls, and also where you can find some restaurants in Niagara Falls, Canada with a stunning falls view.
As always, we really enjoyed making today's video, and we hope you enjoyed watching it too. If you did, we'd really appreciate it if you'd like, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications on our future videos. It really helps with the YouTube algorithm, and it helps our channel to grow.
And remember, take time to travel. Catch you on the next one.